Hey, mathematicians. I am getting ready to watch the Seahawks and I'm getting excited, but I wanted to show you before the Seahawks win this problem string and how to navigate that. So we're going to do the same thing this week in our one of our live Zooms, either Monday or Tuesday. So if you take notes during that live Zoom, you do not have to do this problem string. This is optional if you were able to take notes in our live Zoom. If for whatever reason you were not able to take notes, you weren't there that day, or something happened with the connection, then I would like you to work on this. With that being said, you can also do this as bonus if you were there for our live Zoom and you just want more practice, then please feel free to do this as well. Okay, so this is the assignment 3.5 I have. So it's like a little between the 3 and the 4. So it says only if you did not complete during our Monday Zoom meeting. I have it on Monday right now. I'm hoping we get to it Monday. If not, it'll be Tuesday. So what this looks like is, oh, I hear somebody practicing their flute in the background. Somebody's getting ready for band. All right, so doubling and halving problem string. So what this is it's a multiplication strategy to help you solve two-digit numbers where you can double one number and half the other number to make it easier to manage, especially when we're working in our head. So you'll have to put your name and this part right here. So on my Chromebook, this is an open link. Some of you might not have this link. You'll have to copy this link into your URL, which is up here. And you'll have to do it on another tab. So if you copy it, you'll want to push this plus button up at the top. It says a new tab, and then you will put that in, and Control V pastes it. Control V pastes it, and then when I hit enter, it should take me to this problem string. So it wants you to copy this into your on a new tab. Oh, let's see what happened there. Submit assignment. Nope, that's not it. All right, let's see let me just click this. Oh, I don't think I actually copied it. That's what happened. So now if I click it, it's going to take me to the actual problem string. And then you work through this little problem string, and you can either take notes in your notebook, or you can do this, just think about it, and then come back to the Google form and put your answers in there. So you start out with 3 times 4, okay? And I'm just hitting the space button or the right key, or you can click it with your mouse. So 3 times 4 equals, well, here's the array, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Then they're saying, oh, the 4 has doubled to the 8 now. So if 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 8 would be double, and double of 12 is 24. So now we have two 12 arrays. Now we're doubling the 3 to the 6, but the 8 stays the same. So we're still just doubling 24, and double 24 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 6 is 48. Sorry for the dogs in the background. Now we're halving the 8. 6 times 8 is 48. So this one stays blank. So when I go back to my Google form, it says, how can the relationships in the problem string help you find the solution to 6 times 4? Well, I just talked through that. So 6 times 4 is half of 6 times 8. And I know that 6 times 8 is 48. So 6 times 4 must be 24, or something like that. Half of 48 is 24. We're just trying to get number sense here. Ultimately, the main goal is you will remember 6 times 8 is 48. So we're going to work on our multiplication facts as well, but this just kind of gets our number sense going. Okay, so that is the first page. Then it's going to say, okay, now go to the next page. Use this link to access the second part of the problem string. At the end of the presentation, return to this form and record your thinking about item 2 below. So the same thing, we're going to click this link, and it says, how can the relationships among these problems help you solve them? What do you notice changing in the products and the factors? So the factors are the two numbers that make up the multiplication problem, like 6 times 8. And then the product is the answer to that problem, to those two factors. So 6 times 8 is 48. They fit into 48. So when I click this link, it's going to take me to the next section of this problem string. And we're starting at 3 times 4, 3 times 8. Now we're jumping to 6 times 8 and 6 times 4. So here's the second part. So 8 times 9, 4 times 18, and 2 times 36. What do we notice about those numbers? How can the relationships among these problems help you to solve them? So 8 times 9. Okay, if I half the 8, it gives me 4. If I double the 9, it gives me 18. I still don't know. I'm not sure what 8 times 9 is. I definitely am not sure what 4 times 18 is. But let's do it again. What if I half the 4 to make it a 2, but I double the 18 to make it a 36? So each of these on this side we're doubling, 9, 18, 36. And the numbers, the first numbers, we're halving, 8, 4, and 2. They're this exact same problem, but we're just trying to make it more manageable for us to understand. So 8 times 9 is the exact same as 2 times 36. And whenever I'm multiplying something by 2, we're just doubling. So if I can figure out how to double 36, I can figure out the answer. Okay? So when you come back here, after thinking about that, how can the relationships among these problems help you solve them? Well, what did you notice? What did I just talk about with you? What did we just talk about with halving and doubling to get us to a more manageable number so we can solve them? Okay, I'm going to let you think about that. I have to put something in so I can move to the next page. Don't write KJ, 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 KJ. All right, last one. Use this link to access the final part of the problem string. At the end of the presentation, return to this form and record your thinking about item 3 below. So same thing. Item 3, review the whole problem string. What strategies from the problem string can help you solve 8 times 7? So we just, let's see what happens when we go to 8 times 7. So it's going to take me to this problem string here. So we've done this 3 times 4, 3 times 8, 6 times 8, and 6 times 4. We worked on this the last time. Now it's saying 8 times 7. What strategies from this problem string can help you solve 8 times 7? So 8 times 7. What if I half the 8? That gives me a 4. And I double the 7. That gives me a 14. Can I write on this? Ooh, I can. So if I half the 8 and double the 7, that gives me 14. So 4 times 14. Still, I'm not sure, Mr. Mac, what that would be. Well, what if I half the 4? It gives me a 2. And I double the 14, which is 14 plus 14 is 28. Let's see, that is more manageable. I know, remember the 2 is just, whenever we multiply anything by 2, we're just doubling. So if I double the 28, 28 is really close to 30. 30 plus 30 is 60. I think I can figure that out. So how can the doubling, or the halving and doubling strategy help you? And so that's what I want you to put in right here. So the doubling halving strategy. Okay. So that, let's see, now I've got to figure out how to get, darn it. Nope. Okay. How do I get to my back? I clicked X out of that. Here, let's just go back here. All right. Okay. Nope, that didn't work either. All right. So that's, I can't figure that out. I don't want to waste your time. So that's it for this problem string. If you were there for the Monday or Tuesday live Zoom, this is optional. If you were not there, I would like you to do this. Assignment, excuse me, 3.5. And then when you're done with that, um, click submit assignment here just to let me know that you're all done with it. So you kind of have two submit assignments for me. You have to click submit assignment within the problem string right here, which I can't do because I'm on this darn pin. And then you also have to click submit assignment right here to let me know you're done and I can go check you off. All right. Have fun, mathematicians, and go Seahawks.